What is up, people? Listen, I have to talk about what I have endured just a couple of months ago. Uh, so I'm just moisturizing my skin. Ow. I just took a wig off, but I'm going to put that wig faithfully back on because I can't do it. So let's talk about it. Let's get into it. So I'm trying to find the text message. So I have been trying to find a new place for months, over a year now. And you'll see why I bring this up. But let me find it. I then, so-called, finally found one, right? Beautiful house in Monroeville, a nice area, suburbs of Pittsburgh. Basically, it's considered Pittsburgh, but a suburb. And I got in contact with somebody through the internet. And the rent was like maybe $1,500 or whatever. So I'm thinking like, oh my goodness, I'm going to be getting child support. Plus my daughter has her Social Security that's going to be coming in. So this is going to be great, right? It's going to be absolutely great. It wasn't. It wasn't. All the savings that I have saved up from my daughter to move out was put on this scam, right? So it was the first, because when you get Social Security, you get a first payment of back pay, which is like over $2,000. Plus you get the 900 something that, you usually get a month. So I saved all that and everything, and I ended up putting it into this house, right? My brother's with me. We're on our first load of second load of taking the stuff over there. Next thing you know, cops pull up. Yeah. So the cops pull up, and before that, the neighbor came out, was like, oh, I just want to let you know, like, the police will be here. I'm like, okay. So off the bat, I'm like, okay, this is one of those racist neighbors that or one of them old people that can't mind their business or whatever. And I'm like, go ahead, call them. Like, the cops said, come, I don't care. Like, I have all the proof that, like, everything I'm doing is right. All right. So bet me and my brother, baby dad is helping us move in or whatever. And see, here go a direct deposit. That's my first direct deposit from my baby. My baby's check, right? So that was the first direct deposit from them. As you can see, it says right there, SSI. So that was her check, right? And I'm saving up. I'm just saving up, saving up. I'm eager. I'm like, I could put a down payment on a house or rent to own. Like, this is about to be awesome. Right? Yeah, no, it wasn't awesome. I'm trying to find where, because a lot of this I deleted it because I have a detective working on it and stuff like that. So, let me go into detectives messages. Actually, that would help me pinpoint it. Okay, so first I was met with Frank, Officer Frank. You see that? Officer Frank from Moroville. He's like, "This is Officer Frank from Moroville. Please, can you please give me a call? I'm trying to get your report done, but need more information." So this is Friday, March 24th. So this would have been like a couple of days prior to that. So this was um like March 20th, maybe, or whatever, that all the transactions and everything was going through. And I had sent him the text message between me and the landlord, the scammer that was taking the money. Okay. I said, "Can I pick it up at the police station or email?" He's like, "At the police station." Okay, so um I tried contacting Cash App. They're basically like, there's nothing they could do about it, which I think is a crock of crap. And so then he had reached out to me because they was going to be moving it over to like a detective department. So my detective's name is James Monk. Okay. So this happened in March. This happened in March. That all this started to happen, right? And the reason why I was so eager to hurry up and move is, one, because there was lead in the other house. I've been trying to move from there. And I just knew that even though I contacted like lead and safety homes, they supposed to come in. Then my truckers didn't call me back until like the day before I was moving. So they're trash, yeah. So basically, I I met up with the detective and everything, gave him all the information that he needed to know in order to help me, with the case. And I let him know about the severity of me needing help to get out of the place I was, because I knew that Karen was going to try to come after me in court, trying to make it seem like I'm unfit. Meanwhile, I've been trying to find a place for over quite some years now. So, with that being said, the detective reached out to me. I did go and visit with the detective. Let me see. I think we can make a arrest on the fake lawyer. Okay, so that happened in March, obviously. And here, the last message between me and the detective was June 9th. And it says, he said, "I need a few hours from the fake shitbag landlord. I am away back Monday. I think we can erase the fake lawyer in New York. Not sure yet, but trying." So basically, he is trying to arrest at least somebody that's in connection with this scam, right? Because this was a lot of money that was scammed. There was a lot of money that was saved up. that I was trying to like put. It was basically a down payment on a house, and the scammer said it was a rent to own. So like my thing is, you put more bigger payments down, then the faster you can pay off your house. So yeah, that happened, right? I haven't heard anything from the detective, like I said, since June. So I'm in shambles. Like I'm like, oh my goodness, I lost all that money. Like bums is not paying child support. Like my goodness, they're gonna sit there and take my son. And during all this, my oldest, he's telling his Karen that people, scammed us and took our money, which it was hard for them because we was in the house, you know what I mean? We was on our second batch moving in, and the police shows up and tell me that I've been scammed out of all this money. So like I'm just like over it at this point because I already knew what the next thing was gonna be. So basically, I got scammed. I continued to look and look, couldn't find anything. The market's crazy in Pennsylvania. Like, nothing's affordable, especially when you don't have no income. And I was really, hopefully, relying on the fact that somebody would pay child support up in this mother trucker to like help, me. Well, not even me, just get my kids to a better living space. So that didn't happen, and then next thing Karen starts sending me these text messages, like I'm already coming with her, and I'm like, that's not gonna happen. No, like you can mind your business. That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna figure this out. Something got to give way here, like something. So her next step is my brother had called me and told me that his dog had died, and this was on the way to actually drop our money off with Karen. And he had that dog since, oh my goodness, before my son was born. My son is 10, so I think she was 12. She just turned 12 actually the day he put her down. So everything was a mess. I'm a hot mess because the day that my brother called me to tell me that the dog died is the day that I found out that the other second half of my daughter's social security plus months upon months of saving after just being scammed was stolen too by an 11-year-old. He was supposed to be my son's friend, and he stole over $3,000 off of us that I was saving and putting away to also put down on a house to get out of the living conditions that I was in. So I'm bursting at the seams. Like I'm just all over the place. I don't know what to do. My brother's dog just died. I just basically got robbed of $3,000. So I contact this boy's mom and let her know because I was like, first I blamed on my baby dad because he's like a piece of crap that steals. And then I'm like, wait, no. And then automatically I already knew who it was. So I called her. June 11th is when this all happened. When I found out that the money was stolen, and then my brother called me on my way to take my son to Karen that my money was stolen. So I text her after the phone call because she basically let me know like he's 11 years old now. Like do what you gotta do, right? Real piece of crap. He said it's in the top in the. It was supposed to be tan drawer. Okay, well, Jeremiah told Armani he found the money. I need all the money returned or I will for sure press charges. And that's when she has him call me back and say that, it's whatever. It's up and stuck because he's 11 years old now. Do what I gotta do. So I did what I had to do, and I did press charges Okay, but I was meaning the charges to be pressed against her because to me she was more the piece of crap because it just felt like I felt like she was totally disregarding the fact that her 11-year-old just stole over like $3,000 and like she could care less. So whatever have you, my brother calls me and I'm on my way to drop my son off with Karen, and my son didn't want to leave me. He was like, "Mom, can I ask, Karen, can I stay with you? Cause I want to go see Rain. Rain is my brother's dog, and after I drop, my baby off, I was gonna go with my brother, to, you know, take care of the dog, and he said he was going to put her down because she had really bad cancer, like cancer on the JJ, like cancer like on her back. He would pay thousands of dollars to like get it fixed, and it would just like keep coming back. It was just like not an overall good situation. Like this poor dog was suffering so much, and he didn't want her to go through that. So the best way he knew was to put her down, which I said no because I don't I couldn't do that. Um, my dog had kidney failure, and like he we did all the treatments and everything, and he died at home with me. So but it was very comfortable for him. So we pull up. It's me, my baby dad, the kids, and I'm distraught. You know what I mean? I'm not about to finna hide anything, how I feel, what's going on. I mean, I was just scammed out of a lot of money on a house that, would have been perfect for me and my family. And then here I am, had a 11-year-old still over $3,000 off of me. And now my brother calls me and tells me that like he got to put rain down. And at this point, like I'm up, okay, absolutely up at this point. So with that being said, I was crying all over the place. Yeah, I'm a crybaby and I'm human. And I rather be all that than something I'm not. Sit there, act all tough, and next thing you know, I'm holding my feelings in, and nothing's coming out of it. So then I'm just a wreck and acting like everything's okay when clearly I'm not. I'm acting fake, and I don't got that to do. So she comes over because this is her opportunity, right? She's an opportunist. She's a piece of shit opportunist. And she tried to act so concerned. And then she's like, "Oh, well, do you think it's best for him to go over there? This is kind of traumatic." My, you are so dumb. You never had any family situations where something might have died. I mean, granted, your husband died and everybody said peace. Um, but that wasn't a traumatic thing for you. No, because the day that your husband died, you was able to steal my son. So I would understand why you would feel like, it's it's not a good thing for my son to come with me when his his friend stole our money. We can't move out of the house, you know, and yeah, basically he wants to see the dog and you refuse to let him because you think it's too traumatic. What's traumatic is you being a Karen and being a piece of shit. That's what's traumatic. You sitting there thinking you're somebody's mother and you're not. That's traumatic. But anyways, let's go back to the story. So, she's sitting there talking to me, and that's where the video last night came into play. Is because I rather record somebody and them not know, so nobody can sit there and say that I'm being biased or whatever. However, in the same note, he was there. You feel what I'm saying? He was there when she was saying all these things to me, trying to offer me a house for my son. Basically, what she wanted to happen was I give her my son and she buy me a house. Yeah, if that's not true, why would you send me houses? And not only that, why would I give you my son for a house if you're trying to genuinely be a good overall person? Why did you take my son when I didn't give you what you fucking wanted? So let me go to my emails. And then she sat there and tried to lie to make it seem like I was trying to coerce her into buying me a house. I don't fuck with you. You wouldn't have known anything about my business had it not been I had to turn my child over to you because this court keeps traumatizing me with your bullshit. So let's find it. And the reason why I'm so upset is because number one, the courts keep trying to make it seem like I have a secret vendetta. I didn't bring myself to court. You know what I mean? Like I didn't do that. So 621, she starts sending me houses. And she thought I'm gonna look at these houses and be like, oh my gosh, let me give you my son. Like, yeah. What is this? Hmm. Right. So those are her sending me information about houses, right? Anybody with common sense know that you're not going to send move somebody in a house or something and there not be something towards it, especially with how much they know I don't f- with her, right. So I don't know what they're thinking, that like there's still a relationship with this woman and me. There has not been a relationship with this woman and me since 2015, and after her start making racist comments, period. So she's sending me these houses, right? And I'm like, no, I'm not giving you my son for a house. That defeats the whole purpose. Why wouldn't you want to help buy the house for the whole family? Why would you need my son, right? Yeah. So this is what I sent Karen after she tried offering me the house for my son. And then she does what a Karen do. She tries to switch the story, switch the narrative. But meanwhile, you forgot, dumbass, that Tommy was there. He heard every word that you said about, oh, I'll take our money. And then when I was not agreeing with you, you was like, well, you have lead, you have this, you have that. Like she's real weird. Like I guess that works with kids or her ex-husband. Like she thinks she could guilt somebody or manipulate somebody into something, and it's not working with me. So let me go to the text messages. And this is a repeated behavior with her, right? Like she tries to be a bully. See, May 9th. I don't know if you're interested or if you are still interested in getting back into Hempfield or a different school in Westmoreland County. A realtor has been helping my niece and me look for a house, and she sent us a couple homes in Westmoreland outside of Jeanette School District. Any interest at all in exploring this? So my son was already telling her the business, which is okay. I don't care. You know what I mean? But I was like, did you mean to send this to me? Because we're not cool. We're not cool in any way. And she's like, yes. Because obviously she's letting me know, hey, Monty's over here telling me about, how we're trying to move, the scamming and everything. So she's basically letting me know that our Monty's telling her, what's going on over here. Which he's a kid. I don't care. It's just like mind your business and go on about your day. See, this is her taking the opportunity, right? She's trying to play on my weakness, right? I said, I want a house outside of Jeanette. I just need Kevin to pay child support so I can add to that as an income. Your housing market, yeah, the housing markets are crazy, and you have to have 5 times the income, which is true. I'm sure you know about us getting scammed. Why would you want to help, Mary? I'm not being funny either, is what I said to her. I know the market is very difficult. I'm not sure how I can help, but I heard Jace is now in public school, and I can understand that you don't see that as an ideal situation. Weirdo. So I said to her, Jace likes Jeanette. I don't see it as a concern of you. See, what was the suggestion? To reach out to a realtor? I already have one. If you and your niece is looking for a home in Westmoreland County, surely I would want to be in Allegheny. That's me basically saying, bitch, I don't want to be nowhere near you or your kin. That's me saying straight up, like, I don't want you. Like, if you're looking for a place out here, I want to get gone. You know what I mean? That's basically what I'm saying. And anybody with half a brain would understand that. Like, this is I'm not messing with you. Like I already knew what she was up to from get. Okay. She's like, they are mainly looking in Allegheny, but the taxes are high, so the realtor shared the other options. I said taxes are high here also. Please have Armani call me, blah blah blah. And then May 9th, she's like, FYI, there are 3 boys here on Sunday playing with Armani, and 2 of them have strep throat fever, not feeling well. So guess who came back with strep throat? Gave it to everybody else. My baby. So then I replied, if he don't feel better after the medicine, I'm taking him in the morning, which means that he was sick after leaving your residence, right? Okay. Which I know stuff happens. It doesn't matter. However, why would y'all have people around that is clearly sick and have strep throat? Like strep throat kids feel and they tell you about instantly. Like my throat hurts, blah blah blah. So y'all had to know these kids were sick. But anything to try to make it seem like the grass is right on the other side, to try to make Armani feel like everything's gravy over there, I would never. I could never. If your kids are sick, keep them away from mine. But that's mothers, I guess. So let's get back into it. Okay. Um. Okay. So this is after she got him in June, right? She's like, "Did I get you the emails? Did you get the emails I sent you?" Because she wanted it now. Like, she wanted to take my son like now. There is a really nice rental available immediately, Hemphill School District. I said, and I didn't answer her. After we had the talk outside the car, she's talking about how Armani could come with her. She could buy the house and stuff, and it's not safe once I wasn't giving her what she wanted and all that. I was like, yeah, I thought about it. I'm not going to give my son up. I thank you for your gesture, but all my kids need to be together. I actually got a call back from my landlord, and it's a 4 bedroom. I don't know why I feel entitled to tell her my business, but whatever. I'm not a bitch. It is what it is. It happened and happened. And I don't need to hide nothing from nobody because at the end of the day, I'm a woman and I gotta handle life as I handle life because of my kids. I said, but I'm not just going to give you Armani to go to a holy sepulcher because she said Armani could go to holy sepulcher. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was another thing. He has friends at Queen of Angels, and we do a lot of things together. As you know, being a mom of 4, nothing makes a mother more happy than having her kids all together and growing up together. Yes, they argue and fight. It's a cycle of life. But all that matters is we love each other. And I'm not willing to give my son up just for a lavish home. Eventually, I will get a home. There will and will never have to move. But for now, at least we will have a healthy home over our heads. Thank you again. But I'm not willing to give my baby up, and I never will. So, this is her reply. I respect your decision. Have it said that I am not asking you to give your son Kaya. She's the only one that calls me Kaya. He will always see you, will always be your son. She stole him from me for 3 years. Forged doctor's excuse. Had to cut his finger with a hatchet and everything. And I couldn't see him. I was only allowed 15-minute calls. So when the judge asked me recently, oh, why are you bringing up the forced doctor excuse? Because this hoe is sitting there mad because I kept my son for his sibling's birthday party. And I gave her a day off of the day weekend she already had to make up for that. But yet I didn't see my son for over 4 months. I wish someday the judge would wake up and realize you're being extremely insensitive to the trauma that your court and that brought to me. To ask me why is that being brought up? Why is it being brought up that she got a day and she feels she needs to take Christmas? Are we going to use our common sense here? When I didn't get to see my son for how many months? Anyways. Yeah. She's like, right now your house is poisoning you. This is when the Kara comes in. Because she don't get what she wants, right? So we're going to start just making up shit. Okay? Yeah. Armani and the other children, I hope you get the house you are interested in and have a safe place to live. And in the meantime, I would like Armani to stay here until you can get moved. I'm not trying to play hardball, but I don't want him to continue to be poisoned with lead. She knew there wasn't no lead with him. And I addressed this situation plenty of times. That's what I'm saying. These white people are something else. Like, you can't make this up. I don't want that for any of you. Can he stay here until you get a safe home? I would like to agree on this because us and not go to court. But what did she do when I didn't give her what she wants? The effects of lead poisoning can be permanent and devastating. I know you want what's best for Armani. So if you know if you know that I want what's best for my son, why are you not minding your fucking business? She tries to insult me, passive aggressive, while trying to think that I give a fuck about her little gestures about my parenting and my well-being and who I am as a person. I don't give a fuck about what you say or anybody else because you don't know me. You don't play with my kids. Now, what the court don't understand is why did it make sense for you to remove my child after I've been scammed, have money stolen, been working my hardest to try to get a new place, but you're saying it's okay for me to keep my other kids? This is where it gets real freaking weird again. So I don't message her back. I don't entertain her foolishness or nothing. So then she messaged me again the next day or something like that. Can you please let me know if Armani can stay here until you have a safe place? And then I answer her, no, Armani will remain with me. You have your custody periods, but he will remain with me no matter what. We are moving. And then this is when she gets into the Karen. I don't know how you could be okay with any of your kids in that house. This is an opportunity to prevent Armani from getting lead poisoning. If he doesn't already have lead poisoning, if you're not going to allow Armani to stay here until this is resolved, I would let my attorney know. That's not the way I want to handle this. But if you won't agree, you are leaving me no choice. See, what this bitch is trying to do is she wants me to try to handle stuff without the courts behind the lines so she can act like we still have this type of relationship that we never really had. Okay? So she could then go say, "Oh well, I should get more time because I did this for Shakaya, and Shakaya agreed to this, Shakaya agreed to that." This woman's a straight up narcissist. Because as you can see, as soon as she didn't get what she wanted, you know, it was up and stuck from them. As soon as Karen didn't get what she wanted, it became a problem, right? Y'all don't see this pattern? Hello? Y'all don't see this pattern, okay? Because there's plenty of other stuff that I could bring into play, and I am. I'm just doing it gradually over time. There's just times that I need a freaking break from this because it's just too much to handle. Too much. I can't believe I'm dealing with people like this. Or this is not even a person at this point. Can't nobody tell me different. She is not even a human being. Well, it's not even a human being. It's definitely giving me its vibe. Her and her racist homophobic lawyer. I can't wait to contact the congregation he belongs to because they need to know about Mr. Jayshka Halushki. The one thing I don't play about is my kids, and I don't play about people lying on my character and who I am. Is last time I checked, I was young, dumb. Everybody makes mistakes. My mistakes is that I had children with the wrong people. That's my mistake. And there's a lot of things I did in my life that is good. The good outweighs the bad to me. Nothing warrants for somebody to try to come in and just completely tear you down as a human being. I don't care what anybody has done. It doesn't evaluate to that. Before I get to that space, I just remove myself. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what I did. I removed my child and myself from her, and that's when it became a problem because these people are weird as hell and like control and power. They can't control their own lives or the people around them. So what do? They think they're bullies, but I fuck bullies out. Okay? So they think they can find a young mom that's low income, and they could just push her or bully her around. If only they knew me, my mouth is reckless. My mouth is not reckless because I just spit lies and I spit bullshit. My mouth is reckless because I would tell your shit in a hot minute. Don't play with me. I guess she's getting that now. But I'm not done. I'm not even halfway there yet. She got the right one. She should have asked about me. Maybe her son should have let her in on a little thing or two. So, anyways, yeah. So basically, after that her whole or spiel, she did end up getting my son, and yeah, they lied about it. They tried to act like I was sitting here twiddling my fingers. I wasn't doing anything. Da 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 da. They didn't even care to hear the evidence, the fact that I've been trying for a couple years to, get this stuff together. They didn't. They didn't give a shit. They just, like I said, don't treat me like a human being. They don't care about my feelings. They don't care about my kids' feelings. I'm shit on a doorknob. Okay. But it's not so recently. I mean, I don't know if the judge get it or not, or I don't know if he sees it yet. But I'm hoping he does, cause I'm getting really fucking sick and tired of this shit. Yeah, I am. Yeah, they're gonna have to hold me in contempt in a hot minute here because I'm sick and tired of the bullshit. Yeah, they got the game fucked up. I mean, you can only take stuff for so long. You can only take some stuff for so long. And even though the courts or nobody else will believe it, I'm human. You know, I, and I have to keep repeating this because they literally treat me like I don't have no feelings, that I'm scum, and yeah. But this judge is definitely way better than that Scott Mears. I gotta file a civil lawsuit against him as soon as I can. Send money to the cash app. Like I said, my lawyer referred me to really good civil rights lawyer, but he's about 10 stacks. But you know what? I could have paid it had I not got scammed and money stolen within this year twice. This is crazy. So yeah, not too heavy on the judge though. I really respect him as a person. I just wish and I respect that I the things that he's done, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't got my son back. If I was still with that dodo brain mirrors, it would have been a problem. And his wife is about to get it too, because why aren't you sending me my transcripts? Hmm? Because you know you wrong too. You dead wrong. Like we had 2 hearings with you, ma'am. You can't find 2 hearings and it's underneath our name. Who y'all think you're fooling with here? Okay? Common sense do still exist. All right? And I'm sick and tired of these land wasters getting away with everything. Like they need to go. They need to leave. Seriously. So yeah. But one thing, y'all, let me tell y'all something. Let me let you in on a little secret. So, like, when the pandemic started and stuff, I never saw the judge's face, right? I didn't know what he looked like, not nothing. And then he had that mask on, and I'm heavy on, the kink, right? So, when he had that mask on, he was looking right. Yes, he was. That man looked tooted and booted, okay? He's still cute. I don't care. But me and this judge, I just feel like we're in a relationship that we don't want to be in. Like we're intrigued. I'm intrigued by him because I'm like, I know you're tired of me and you don't want to look at me and all, but can you please understand where I'm coming from? And even if you don't want to understand or whatever, just use a little bit more common sense. Like I'm totally fine with you not liking me. Like trust me. I just want you, if you're a parent or not, to understand where I'm coming from. Like if somebody was doing these things to your child, how would you feel about that? Like is it too much to ask for me to have other people see where I'm coming from? Like you have to be synthetic at some point in your life. And then I also say, okay, well, he gave me my child back, so maybe he sees something's not right with this picture. He just don't want to burn the house down to let you know, the people know that, the people in their organization is corrupt as shit. Not even corrupt. It's just racist on all school boards. I don't think the judge racist. I think the judge is prejudiced. He don't understand. You know what I mean? He has never under have ever been around the black culture and understand where I may be coming from. What I do like that he did put in one of the reports, the other ones, it's just a total cover up. But what I do like that he put, like, I was highly agitated during trial. It's 22 days. They're laughing out of their ass every chance they get. He said that I was kind of like out of sorts, but that's probably because of the situation with my child, and I couldn't agree more. I really do wish that I can get that together because it annoys me too. But I'm a Capricorn, and I can't stand for people to lie on me. Like if I did something, I would tell you I did it. But when you don't lie about something and you're constantly being lied on, and your character is being played with and all that, that's when I get out of control. And not get out of control, that's when I'm like, you're not gonna play with me. You're not gonna sit there and lie on me. No. Y'all wanna hear a lie, y'all wanna hear the truth, because I give it to you raw. No filter. Like I'm not prim and proper. Like I can't walk in there. Well, according to the Constitution, what they said was completely chaos. It was not true. Like I can't, especially when it comes down to my kid and I know what's going on. Like I can't be prim and proper. Not that I can't. Um, it's just very hard. So forgive me. Work with me a little here. Help me out. Okay. So yeah, I hate these people. And it's very hard for me to hate somebody. I done been beat, molested, raped, um, torn down, everything. And nothing can equal to what I felt when my son was taken off for me. I couldn't even process it. It was like what? You know? Like it was very surreal to me. And the fact that I still go through it, it just shows me that like you're the most sane person that I know. And I get that from a lot of people. I'm like, I don't know how you do it. And I do it because at the end of the day, there is there is there's a goal here. Okay? There's a goal. Although I obviously believe in karma. I just don't know what I could do this bad to have people mess with my child. You know what I mean? Everybody has their karma. But at the end of the day, I'm shooting for a goal here. Like I want these people off the map. They need to go to jail for what they done. They need to go to jail. They need to stay out of my life. And that's that. I don't know how else to put it. I want them in jail. And that little boy's mama, she got the right one. Because at the end of the day, those kids don't need her. She's a big fit. Those kids do not need her. But, yeah, I'm gonna continue to work on my goals. My goals is to get these people out of my life and my son's. And I'm gonna make sure I play these videos during trial. Because since they won't listen to me, maybe they'll listen to the concrete evidence that's in these videos. Mhm. So this whole supposed to be 5 day trial. It's not gonna be 5 days, y'all. I'm calling all the stops, okay? The sexual harassment, text messages, the her trying to reach out to my ex-husband, plenty of things. But anyways, today's going to be another beautiful day. So we better do that. And let me find out she been texting my son on that their iPad. Texting him. Your mom could record me. I don't care. I have a court order. I could do so. So rather you care or not, I don't give a fuck. It's a long time coming that I was able to record the actual bullshit that goes on. Okay, I'm not feeling this how I look. It's frankly peeing me off. Like what? Come back. Come back. Oh my goodness, it's coming off. What kind of witchcraft is this? Y'all, this is making me upset. This is definitely not giving cool vibes. Shout out to you in New York. Do I got any New York people? I know people out in New York. I know people all over from here to New York or to Florida. I know people in Germany. Shout out to We Love Dope. Or what is that? We're going to be doing a collab. I'm extremely excited. Um, or We Serve Dope. What is it? We Serve Dope. Okay, so y'all need to go check her out. Um, she's speaking on what's Queen Flop. Yeah, so we're not even gonna address it because how does she still have that child? Are we gonna see her act like that's normal? I've been called everything in the book, and it's a dang lie. But this heifer here, she could sit here and do all types of things besides be a mom. Beat people up, do this, do that. Is she still walking around free? And this is Pennsylvania. I'm in Pennsylvania. I'm not that far from her. A couple hours. People like that are trash. She's just trash. Mm. Okay, so I am going to. Wow. I don't get no. You know what I'm gonna do? I am gonna go get eyeliner. So just give me a second. Bear with me. gonna do some eyeliner. I'm not doing no. I usually wear lashes when I put contacts in, and I don't feel like putting contacts in. And obviously, I just did my makeup, so definitely not gonna do that. So, oh, they never look like sisters, y'all. We're cousins. No, no. What's going on here? Yeah. Now I'm gonna do my lips. Sorry, sometimes I get quiet. Mm, throw some mascara on. What? Where's my boy Rick at? Ew, still not long. Okay, I'm gonna try. I think I might need some more glitter. Yeah. I love this. It's creamy. Do you mind? Y'all, the lips, I love them. Okay, so now I'm gonna put this NYX Professional Shine Loud. Just kidding. Oh, my bad. See y'all. I was using the Morphe Meredith Duxbury. And then for my contour, I use the e.l.f. bronzer putty. And then for my glow, I use Locket Creamy Lush. Y'all like my nose? I did on myself. Ignore that one. But I did on myself. And then the Color Pop from my inner. Then I use Milani Conceal Perfect and Cool Toffee. Then for my eyes, I use Neutrogena Skin Clearing Blemish Concealer. And then my Lancome, I use that for actually conceal underneath. And I didn't use this, but I love Milani Prime Light. And to moisturize my skin, because my skin's dry, I use the 24K Prime, which is at Five Below. And also for my face, I use this Meaningful Beauty by Cindy Crawford. It's a skin brightening treatment. And then to set it, I just use the e.l.f. All Night Microfine Setting Spray. Up to 16 hours wear. And then for my lips, to line it, I use LA Colors and Black Brown. And now I'm going to use the Shine Loud by NYX. Wrong side. I should really do something with these brows, shouldn't I? But I'm not. Because ever since I cut them when I was wee little, they just all screwed up. This one's more like a sun, and this one's like a mountain. So, which is like Get it? Oh my. All right, now let's get on to the wig. Today we ain't doing no cap. We're gonna put it on straight like that. Well, I'm gonna show you how I'm finna do this wig. First of all, this is the wig. It looks a little toe up to the throat right now, y'all. But trust the process, okay? Trust the process. The Amazon wig, yeah, that looks really bad. But you know what, guys? Oh, I'm gonna hook it up. Watch this, okay? So first thing first, to prep the wig, I'm gonna put the lace tint on it. Oh, speaking of shaking. I'm gonna clean up around my wig area, or am I? No, I'm not. I get that. All right. Let me tint this wig real quick. Abort mission. Abort. Abort mission. Hey. Don't you just hate when things don't go according to plan? Okay, so I keep shaking it. 'Cause apparently that didn't do it. I wonder if I could tint like yes. Yo, hold on. Yo, light come back. Thank you. All right, we're done playing with that now. Okay. We're just gonna turn this. I don't know how to do this off camera. I'm doing this real time, real life. I'm gonna cut this lace a little bit, straight up. All right. And well, you see here, yeah, we're gonna let that sit on there. Um, yeah. Okay, so let's wipe some of it off. So it's not getting everywhere. So we're just gonna let. I'm gonna let that sit on there, straight up, until I get done. Um, all right. Next, put some glue on. Why is this always happening to me? Okay. first, let me hop out the Porsche shine. I wanna hit that. Don't sit like a horse. Got so much wood I could build me a fort. And too many things I ain't done yet. I'm the king of this. Ground by the toilet. I'm really getting started. You already upset. You got a tiger is my bed. I have hair all over this head. It might look like, I ain't got no edges, but I do. They're just thin, guys. They're just thin. That's because you see, I had to let this one trans woman do my hair, right? Freaking turn my shit into apple pie. I think if people mess with your hair, be mad because they ain't got no hair. Cause she ain't had no edges either. So I should have known that was a red flag. Cause the bitch didn't have no edges either. So why would I feel she would keep my edges if she ain't have none? Mm. Yeah, I'm mad. I'll tell you about that one. See, this is art, y'all. This is very hard. Okay, I still don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing the best I can with what I got. Hoping I don't rip off my edges in the process. All I know is that my head is about to be so itchy. What is now I'm about to do a travel. Mm. All right. Next, I'm gonna take another baby wipe, and I'm gonna take some alcohol and wipe all that excess of the tinting. So It's not on my head. And then I'm gonna dry it. So let's just get all that alcohol on there. Any of y'all love to smell alcohol and gas? I do. Now let's put this mama jama on. I start from the back to the front. Okay. Flip that muffin cap back blue. We're gonna wind it up. You think I need a little bit more ghee? Oh, try to do two things at once, y'all. Okay. I'm gonna start from the top and make it drop, and then to the sides. Make me cry. Excuse me. Excuse me. Put it like it's 1989. I damn on a reputation. No, 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 no. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. think that burned my eyelash. Drunk in love, we be all night. Okay, after you burn your face off. What you want to do next is figure it out, babe. Somebody sleeping in my bed, messing with my head. Of course. I was like, what the hell? Okay. I love him. Oh my goodness. Yeah, maybe they should be a little bit softer. All I know is that this makeup is coming off. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. You know what? Let's separate these two because they're not getting along whatsoever. I said let's separate the two. hungry. Did I say you're hungry? Hungry? You want to play some Monopoly with me? It's definitely giving mayor vibes, but you know, guys, suck it. I don't care. It's more. Y'all gonna get it. You're gonna love it. There we go. There's the sideburns. We know. Yeah. You gotta talk to you a little bit. You feel me? If I drop one more thing, there's gonna be hella big. A little cooperation would be nice. You think? What the tarnation? Yeah. How the heck does it start all the way back there? I don't think this is right, but so long, farewell. And as I'm just going to, go with that and cover it. Oh, that's the heater. Like my outfit, guys. You like it? You like the outfit? Mm. Ah. Mm. All right. So, another hard part in the game, we gotta figure out which side we want to do stuff on. So me, I'm definitely more of a this side person. So let's beam it up, Gotti. Okay, that's right. That's right. I'm creating a short and a live at the same damn time. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna use this first because it's easier. We got time to be here all day. You feel me? I had this for like 4 years. You see, it's chipped and all, but it still works like a charm. Such a little charm. I could break her little arm. Oh, 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 Why would I fall when I got like her? Someone's really lovely. Why would a girl ever want to be first? Something like me. She's a pretty little bubble. Has a pretty little charm. She's a pretty little bubble. Ooh, I could break a little arm. This is just not working for me. Where were you at, Charlie? I said bring her home at 10. What time is it? Not 11:51. You blew it. Jay. Oh my gosh. Not Jace. Yeah, Coy, get in here. Lay down. Lay down. So listen, this wig. This wig. One more time, y'all. We're almost done, y'all. See? Then we're gonna search straightening. Straightening curling. I swear, y'all, I really don't be meaning to mess myself up and all that. It just comes natural. Like, did I tell y'all? Okay. See, my boobs used to be bigger than this. I did have a breast reduction, actually the day before trial, right? Let me show you. Okay. I had a breast reduction, right? Well, I said that I wanted to look like a porn star, right? Like I wanted the big cups, but I wanted them to sit up, not like when I'm walking up the stairs on all floors. Like I used to step on my titty, right? So I was like, I want to look like a porn star or whatever. Man, why did they take all my titties? So thank God, I went into therapy and everything because it's been a hella stressful and hectic in my life lately. Well, since basically 2015. But anyways, and yeah, so I got on medicine for depression and anxiety and stuff like that. And I said, well, can you hook me up with something, to make me gain a little weight? Because during that stressful time, I was looking like a crackhead, right? So I was like, yeah, hook me up with the medicine that will make me gain some weight. They hooked me up with something that made me turn into an elephant, y'all. I ain't never been this big in my life. But I embrace it. I embrace it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm working on fitness right now. I take my dog for walks. I you know, eat healthier. The problem was it's the snacks I would eat at night. Like I would wake up, I would take my sleeping med because it's hard for me to go to sleep. I don't get no sleep. I would take my sleeping med, and then next thing you know, I'd be up at like 2, 12, 3, 4, have my aunt in the kitchen eating all the snacks. So then I'm like, man, I need to get some sugar-free snacks. Like something's got to give. Like, Sky, if you don't stop, you're gonna eat yourself to death. And I was like, I can't have that. I have children. So you know what I did? I ate fruit and all that, honey. And we'll see how it goes when it goes. Oh, oh. See, I'm burning myself. So, bird hair smells like shit. So, anyways, so now I basically like all my titties grew back, which thank God you knew I needed that one, right? Because I ain't never had no small titties in a day in my life. Never, not never. So I needed them back. You know, come back to me, and I got them back, and I'm so grateful because what is this? Because you feel me? Like imagine having big boobs your whole life, and then next thing you know, they're just gone, freaking gone. But now they're back. They're not as big as they was, but you suck I got something. Or it was not going to go well for Dr. Falcon. Okay, ain't taking all my assets away. Something I got left. All right. So, anyways, yeah, I'm almost done with this look. I need to make it to 10,000, y'all. I need 10,000 subscribers. I need I need some comments up in this motherfucker. Okay, I need to tell me what needs to go on here. I'm gonna address the people in the way back and the way front, the people right in front of me. I cannot breastfeed no more. My daughter's 3. Okay, unless somebody can miraculously pay a bill for me to get pregnant again, it's not gonna happen. I'm sad too because I miss when all my babies were babies. But I cannot physically do any more breastfeeding videos, y'all, because I don't have no more babies. Well, my baby's my baby. She's 3. But you feel me? You know what? You get me? You get me? You see? You're picking up what I'm putting down? You don't want to go get a kid out of me? My husband. This is not gonna happen. We're just not gonna do that. Don't want to tell you. Titty bender. That burned. That was hot. Okay. You like it? Ouch. Where's that? There it is. I should put some on my nose and make it pop. Goes the weasels. Lie. 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 No, you didn't, girl. Oh.